it's Isabel. Welcome to my channel. Today I am working on day 6 for Best of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And I am working on this beautiful sketch that was created by Paper Issues. As soon as I seen this, I wanted to see if I can turn this star into a shaker pocket. Now, I've never done a shaker pocket before, so this is going to be interesting. Now, the photos that I'm using are of my daughter's 12th birthday. I did print the pictures in a 4x4, and then I'm using the Magical Birthday Girl collection, just because this birthday I wanted to all be cohesive. So all the photos that I have of this one birthday are going to be just of these papers. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. I'm just going to kind of wing it. Now, if you're looking for this sketch in Christy's series, this sketch was in series 2. I believe it was day 24, but don't quote me on the date. The star that I used a 2 papers. I used just white cardstock for the back piece, and then a glitter specialty cardstock for the outline, for the trim of the star. And what I'm going to first do is just run double-sided tape all the way around the star to get it on the acetate sheet. And then I'm just going to hand cut it around. I probably could have put it on the Cricut and cut it, but it just seemed easier for me to just do it by hand. Now, this was the trickiest part for me. I did wipe it down a little bit just because I put some fingerprints on it, but I pulled in, it's like 1/4 inch foam tape that I'm gonna line the star with to give it some space between the acetate sheet and the white background, so the sequins can move around. Now, I'm going to put another layer on top of it just because I purchased these foam balloon stickers and I want to use them inside. And just so that there was enough room for the sequins to move around, I thought that second layer was necessary. In this process, you guys, if I am doing something wrong, please feel free to comment and correct me because, like I said, this is the first time I'm doing it and I'm actually just kind of going off of what I've seen. It didn't seem like it was too hard. It did work for me. The only thing that I would say bothered me when I complete this layout is that the second layer that I did, it's not exact. And some of the sequence got stuck, most of the sequence got stuck on the trim of the whole star. I mean, it's still okay. It still shakes. You see a few in there jumping around, but for the majority of the sequence that I put in there, they're all stuck on the side of the line. So if you guys have any tricks or hacks that will prevent that from my next one, please, please, please let me know. But going back to the layout here, what I did was finally get it all together. And then before I actually connect the back piece to the top section, I'm going to put in the balloons where I want them. Now, I thought I would use a small cluster of balloons, but my daughter walked in and requested me to use the big ones, so that's what I'm going to use. And then I also am going to use these little star stickers that are on it, and just sporadically put them within the star, kind of to help the look of confetti. So once I get that, I'm going to flip over the star, drop the sequence in it. Now, the sequence is just a collection of what I had. I just mixed it into one little 2x2 Ziploc bag. It has like white, pink, blue, gold, black sequins in it just to match the paper. I thought that I would use it all, but it kind of seemed like a lot to me, so I didn't use the whole bag. And then I'm going to get the star connected and start figuring out the layers to the photos. Originally, I had printed out the photos in a 4x4, but after thinking about the layering, it was going to cover up a lot of the stars, so I reprinted them down to a 3x3. And then I decided that I was going to back them with a thin black layer and use 3 papers for the layering. I use a pink one, a white one that has different color confetti and birthday cakes on it, and then the blue one with fireworks. And each of those, I'm going to use the black archival ink from Close to My Heart and just create a thin border around them with the black, just so that they would pop off of each other, and then kind of literally organize the layers the way that it is in the sketch. Now, to do this process, normally when it comes to layers, I kind of just cut pieces and layer them randomly, but because I was going exactly by how the sketch was, I put the picture down and kind of outlined where I was going to cut. Now, I did not cut them this straight off camera. I used my paper trimmer just to get straight lines, but I pretty much cut it to the size that I needed before I did so, to try to not waste too much paper. And then get these all down. Once I do that, I'm gonna bring in some thin cuts, a banner thin cut for the banner that sticks out on the side of the photos. I'm gonna cut that in yellow. And for the journaling aspect, I didn't have any like dies to cut out the shape that I was going for. So I found a similar shape on the Cricut Design Space, and it came with a border. So with the border, I'm going to pull the ballerina Close to My Heart ink and just, I'm going to use the ink to highlight this border. And then I'm going to take the blue Carolina ink from Close to My Heart for the other portion of it where I do the journaling, just to bring in the blue, pink, and yellow by the pictures, and makes the whole page cohesive, since that's pretty much the theme of my colors. Now all I have to do is just get everything glued down. I do cut the smaller stars under the photo with the same glitter cardstock that I did the large star in, just to bring some more of that glitter pink in. And then I cut small stars in glitter cardstock in gold, blue, black, white, all the colors that I used once again, and sporadically displaced them on the white background, just because I felt like the background was a little bit too bare for me. And this was how I was able to be happy with the page. The title that I bring in is from the sticker sheet that came with the collection. Birthday Magic Starts Here. And then for the journaling, all I did was just notate that this was Anaya's 12th birthday, and it was her celebrating with her grandparents. And that's gonna pretty much complete the layout. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for once again joining me for another layout, and I hope to see you guys soon with an original from me. It's been a while. I've been doing sketch after sketch, and I am so looking forward to getting into doing my own stuff. So I will see you guys real soon. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to stay crafty. Bye.